Hello everyone, this is Ellie Diecast again, and we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be looking at the older cars that were in my case. So these were the cars I had when I was a kid, and a lot of these I inherited from who knows where, I think my uncle. So some of these come from the 60s and some of them come before that. And my son's going to be handing them to me. We're going to do 12 of these at a time. And you can see we've got a lot of older ones here. Matchbox, Lesney, and Hot Wheels, I think, are in this case. So we'll take a look. So I'm going to move these on back here. There you go. And which one do you want to start with? This one. All right.
This one open.
And I need to look at the bottom on these because my eyes aren't good enough. But this one is, just a second, we'll zoom in on that. This one is, well, there it is in video. I need to take a look at it here. So this one is made in England. It's a Lesney Matchbox series number 34. It's a Volkswagen camper. And we'll zoom in on him there. But there he is. He's kind of beat up, as you can tell. These got played with. The door's open. Nice little car. Still rolls well. All the wheels are flat. But that is the Volkswagen, what was it? The Volkswagen camper. Old Volkswagen camper. All right. Kind of move him over. Which one next? Well, hand me one. I'll give you this one in a second. How about this one? Okay. This one I think is from the 90s, and this is one of these little battle car type things that I remember getting these in the 90s. This one, the paint job's so thick on it. It is the something Jeep. I'm looking at it here. Here we go. You can see what I'm seeing. It's the Matchbox Jeep. Can't read that. Can't read what it is. But these tops on it, if I can get it to come off. There we go. See, the tops come off. They came with these kind of battle armory things attached to them. And this one's in almost brand new condition. Really was never played with. It used to have some little guns that kind of stuck there on the front, but the guns have long ago disappeared, I think. So, all right, we'll put this one back here. Okay, I'm going to put that one down there. This guy's next. We'll move this guy off over here. Next up is the, let's read the bottom here. My eyes aren't good enough to read that. Just a second. Just a second. This one is upside down. That's the problem. Problem with Hot Wheels is when you can't see. This one is a Rola Maddox number 39 Clipper. It was made in England, 1973. Lesney. So that's a Lesney one. This one's almost in brand new condition. In fact, it's probably the one that's in the best condition. And I think, if I remember right, I used to get one of these every time we went to Disneyland. We grew up next to Disneyland, and they used to have this really cool display in one of the stores. And I always got to pick out one car. And this one, you can see the big black wall tires on it. It's, oh, there you go. And that's interesting. I didn't know it did that. It's hard to tell, but the back exhausts bump up and down. And let's see, can you see that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. There's a little pin. Let me find it here. Right there. If I zoom in on it, there's a little pin that clips that trigger and makes that back exhaust bump up and down. So that's a pretty cool one. Okay, this guy gets moved back here. Which one's next? This guy?
No, this guy.
Oh, this guy. This guy's ancient. This guy. I'm not sure I remember him. He he is a very small car. I think this one's called a Thames Estate car made in England by Lesney. And if I get my magnifying glass up there, and I can't zoom in because I'm using all my hands. Yeah, let's do this real quick. There we go. And if I put this in there and zoom in, you'll be able to see. There you go. So Thames Estate car, Lesney. This guy's a little beat up, obviously, but considering, I don't know how old he is, but he's probably one of, if not the oldest one I have. And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy goes back before the 60s. Maybe the 50s? And again, I don't know too much about these older cars. I just played with them as a kid and only really got back into it recently. So if anybody knows anything about these, let me know. What's the next one? This one. This guy's missing a wheel. And I'm guessing that the wheel would be very hard to find. And he is a Horse Morris Cowley, can't read that, Bullnose I think it's called, and it's number 8, made in England by Lesney. No year on it. There's something up above. Models of yesteryear is what it says. This guy's got a little back seat door that opens up. You can see he's missing a wheel there in the front. Again, I don't know too much about him. I just remember I had him as a kid, and he was never my favorite because it didn't go fast. All right, let me move one of these back here for my son to hold. All right, let's do another one. This guy. All right. This guy is the airport fire truck. I remember this one. And you can see it says airport crash tender. There's supposed to be, oh, it has the writing on the other side. And it's got 3 wheels on it. Nice little car. It's got a movable hose on the top, all metal. And on the bottom, this guy says he's a Foamite crash tender made in England by Lesney. Number 63. And again, if I get this in there so you can see it. There you go. But he's a pretty cool one also. All right, next one. This guy can go back here. Next up, we've got this little truck. This is like a sand truck. And this one was one of mine. I think most of these models ended up coming from 1968, if I remember. And I think the story is my uncle got these the year after I was born for me. And again, I can't read it with my eyes. So it says, made in England by Lesney, Matchbox series number 70. And the name is the Grit Spreadin' Truck, number 70. Pretty good condition. A little chipped paint and all. He was played with. This guy, he does dump sand. I dumped sand out of him. Chewed up that paint real good. Okay. Put this guy back. How about one more? This one was another one of those Disneyland models. I remember getting this one. I was probably about 8 when I got this guy. And he's a Matchbox, I think. He is Matchbox number 31 Volkswagen, made in England, 1971. So I was about 5. And he's in pretty good shape. You know, they made paint different back then. There's dust on him. He needs to be dusted off. He still rolls. Look at that. Rolls better than some of my new cars do. That is a nice piece there. So we'll put him back here. How about this guy goes away for the time being? All right. What else do we got? This guy? Whoa. This guy is going to be kind of a mystery. And I don't know much about this one. In fact, I don't even remember having it. This guy he is upside down. He is a made in England by Lesney Matchbox Series number 17 horse box. Yeah. And if you want to see it there. Not sure if you can see that in the video with my dirty magnifying glass. But he is a plastic top, metal body here. And the front of it, pretty good shape still. Has its windshield, has all its wheels, still rolls. Horse box. Alright, which one's next? This guy, I know this is one of those 68 models, I think. Because this one was in the original set. This guy is the, always upside down, Rolls-Royce Phantom 5, made in England by Lesney. Number 44. There we go. Take a look at him. He's got a little opening back there that still opens. He still rolls, albeit slow. Some of these just need a cleaning. Got a little dirt in them, but he still rolls. Okay, next up, this one, BP, another BP. We just looked at one the other day in a video. This one's a little different. This guy, I think, again, was in that 68 series of Matchbox cars. We'll take a look. He is Matchbox Series number 32, made in England, Lesney. What's that say? Leyland Patrol Tanker. Ergonomic cab. It's got an ergonomic cab on it. And pretty good shape. Some dings on the white paint. The green paint's pretty good. He rolls. He's got all 8 wheels. Look at that. You don't see that very often. All right, we'll put this guy away.
And the last one.
The last one. This one is a cool car. The last one. And this guy, doors open. Still in good shape. Brand new paint on this guy. That mark on the side is just a scuff. I could wipe that off. This guy, he is the Matchbox Super, can't read it, Super Fast. Number 9 AMX Javelin, made in England, 1972, Lesney products. And all metal on the bottom, yep. And he is in pretty good shape. I think it's kind of funny. Here's this sports car, and yet it's got a little trailer hook on the back. So, black wall tires, rolls. He probably would roll pretty good on the track. He can roll all the way across here. So let's put all of them out. Here, we'll put my son's new car out here that he's been playing with, and it is kind of an old model. We'll put that one out there just so his is in the video. We'll put the rest of these guys back here. There we go. So tell me what you know about these. I really don't know much about these older models. And if you know anything about them, or you know a price range that these are going for, let me know. I haven't looked them up. I'd be interested. Not going to sell them. But there you go. Thanks for watching the video, and look for more. We've got 5 more trays of these from the old childhood. So thank you. Again, watch us on LE Diecast at Facebook, and you can join the conversation there, and you can see more pictures of cars like these. Thanks. Bye.